Manchester United's under-18s are in league action today against Derby County. The Rams arriving at the Aon training complex above the Reds in the league and in decent form themselves. So we're all set to go in the Premier League under-18s North. It's Manchester United against Derby County. The action coming away from the Aon training complex. Hello, welcome along. Here with me in the Old Trafford studio, Luke Chadwick, who joined United in the late 90s and went on to make nearly 40 appearances for the first team. And Luke, when you played in the under-18 setup with some terrific players around you, every time you pulled on that shirt, it was an opportunity to impress and showcase your skills.
Oh, without a doubt, you're playing for the biggest club in the world. It's a huge honour to represent Manchester United, and it's no different now than it was back in my day.
And when these players come onto the pitch today, with the big Youth Cup game upcoming, a chance for the ones perhaps on the fringes to stake a claim for a place in that game?
Yeah, I think as a under-16, under-17, under-18 player, the biggest thing in the season is the FA Youth Cup. It was in my day, it will be in 10 years' time from now, because that is what everyone remembers, is you're running the FA Youth Cup. So the boys that aren't possibly in the team today, they go into the game to try and get a place in the squad for Friday evening, which is huge for everyone concerned with the club.
Yeah, can't wait for that game, but it's about doing the business in the league first. To take you through the action, it's Arthur Albiston and Liam Bradford.
Thanks, Sully. Yeah, welcome to Carrington and the Under-18s Premier League North tie between Derby County and Manchester United. The starting 11, Masley in goal, Reece Devine at left-back, Harvey Neville at right-back, Hock and Holland Hardley, Charlie McCann and Swiderski in holding midfield, then forward four of Connor Stanley, Hannibal Mejbri, Charlie Wellens with Ayodeji Satona up front, and a strong-looking Manchester United side. And I know a couple of changes there with that Youth Cup game on the horizon, so they'll be looking to maybe just exert a little bit of pressure and give some new people an opportunity. Substitutes: Hughes, me, Shortire, Haygarth and Forson. Here's Derby County as they line up with Brad Foster in goal. We think it'll be a back four for them of Charlie Rutt at left back, Cashin and Harrison the centre halves, Max Bardell at right back, Liam Thompson and Alex Matthews in the centre of midfield, Tyree Wilson, 5 goals this season for him, out on the right hand side, Will Pollard out on the left, and an interchangeable front two, Jack Stretton and Jack Rogers. We expect them to interchange to create one out and out striker, with the other one playing just off them in the number 10 position. Strong Derby County side, this one. So Mejbri's going to get us underway once the referee's ready. Just checking now that his assistants are ready to go. And a blustery Carrington today up at the Aon training complex. Mejbri then standing over this one. We're all ready to go, apart from the referee, and finally blows his whistle, and game's underway. Live from the Aon training complex, Manchester United against Derby County in the Under-18s Premier League North. This is won back by McCann in midfield, and all the way back to Masney. Ball just holds up on the goalkeeper. Arthur nearly gets caught out, fortunately quick enough on his toes. Ball forward by Thompson. Still going, Thompson here. Got options out to his right hand side. Closed down quickly. Well done by Swiderski. Manchester United can escape with an outlet ball up over halfway. It's going to be a feature, we think, of Manchester United this morning, Arthur, this afternoon, as they try that outlet ball and hope that it can stick with one of the front two, Satona and Mejbri, to allow the runners off them.
Yeah, Satona's obviously not the biggest, but he certainly puts himself about, and he's not frightened to go up against big dominating centre-backs, as we saw at Blackburn about a month ago.
On again into the Manchester United midfield, and good ball forward from Charlie McCann as he looks for Charlie Wellens. Wellens, though, can't get there. Well defended in the end from Solomon Harrison. Sees it behind and out of play for a goal kick. Manchester United just trying to find a way through this. It's pretty well drilled, isn't it, the Derby County defence?
Yeah, that's why they've had a good season, basically, and they look well organised. Not really troubled Masney yet. I don't want to tempt fate.
This is good work from Martin Swiderski. He goes sliding in again and wins that one too. 2 consecutive sliding challenges, both timed brilliantly well from the Manchester Manchester United midfielder. It's Derby, though, still in possession, and an opportunity here if they can find the right ball through to the middle. Chance, and that is a fine finish from Jack Stretton. First opportunity they've had inside the Manchester United penalty area, and a left-footed strike from Stretton adds to his tally for the season and puts Manchester United a goal behind. United 0, Derby 1.
Yeah, big physical striker. Great control of the ball. Gets on his left foot when it comes. One touch and hit. And I think, I don't know whether he's maybe trying to place it in there. He's just smashed that. Masney's probably think it's going to go over the other side of the goals. It's going to hit the near post. Yeah, McCann's made a bright start in the middle of the park there, and Wellens as well. They've just got to try and get on more of the ball, and Mesbury as well. If we get them on the ball, they can hurt the Derby defence.
Here come Derby County again, no ball into a dangerous position. Another chance, shot on goal, and this one just wide of the mark. Again, it's Jack Stretton, who's managed to find himself in a yard of space on the edge of the penalty area. This time, he can't get his shot on target, just snatches at it, and it's wide of Masney's post. But danger again. Held up by the Manchester United number 3, Reece Devine, infield to Swiderski, who's going to have to come all the way back to Hardley. Masney. Now picked up by McCann, who turns and fires a pass out to the right-hand side. Oh, loose pass from Manchester United. Chance for Derby County again. Edge of the penalty area. Strike is safely into the arms of the Manchester United goalkeeper, Andre Masney, who just falls on top of it before bowling it out again. But that high press from Derby, Arthur, causing some problems for United.
Yeah, winning the ball there. Masney was on his toes, just held it because a couple of Derby County players were just ready for him to spill something, but it stuck with him.
Great ball from Hardley, that to Devine, and now Connor Stanley attacking down the left-hand side. Chance here maybe, he escapes the first tackle as well. Into the penalty area, Stanley lays it off to the edge of the penalty area. McCann tries to get his left-footed strike away, and just touched away from him at the last moment, and Wilson comes away. Stretton now picks this one up, the goal scorer from earlier in the first half, puts the ball into the middle, and it's all the way across. Tyree Wilson tried to connect with a sliding attempt. It's Manchester United that can come away with it with Mesbury, but that counter-attack dangerous, Arthur.
Well, hit you on the break, and Wilson showing a great ton of speed there that continues run into the box after he released the threat.
This is Devine trying to find a way through, can't quite do so. Bardell putting him under a little bit of pressure, finds Mesbury, seems to be playing just in front of the back 4 at the moment. Mesbury, back it comes to Hockenhull. Mesbury dings one up and towards the centre of the penalty area, but one away. Minute added on at the end of the first 45 minutes. Here comes Stretton, who's not given up on that one. Masney's going to come all the way, and it's a clumsy attempt, but it's effective, Arthur. He's blocked the man off, and it's a throwing out on that far side.
Yeah, you've always got your heart in your mouth when you see your keeper coming out of the box, but Masney, I think, knew what he was doing, and the wind actually is downwind, but across as well, so he knew it was hopefully going to run out, which it has done.
Yeah, absolutely the case. You can see the corner flag there on the right-hand side of your picture, just again whipping around in the breeze at the Aon training complex. Drilled forward. 10 seconds or so to play. Can Manchester United end the half in a positive fashion? Here they come. Opportunity for Hockenhull. Finds Devine. Sorry, that was Swiderski. Ball into the middle. Swiderski. Opportunity at the back post, and that's been finished. Magnificent from Manchester United on the break, and it's Charlie Wellens that's managed to apply the finishing touch. And just as Manchester United were waiting for the half-time whistle to go, they've bagged the equaliser. Brilliant work down the left-hand side. Great finish from Wellens. It's Manchester United 1, Derby County 1.
Yeah, very quickly turning the defence into attack. Satona with that ball in, runs all the way across to Wellens. All he's got to do is concentrate and keep it down. It's on his left foot. He does exactly that, and maybe the keeper won't be sort of too happy with his contribution, but certainly Wellens is in there at the right spot to take advantage of Satona's cross.
It's gone all the way through Brad Foster, that. He will not want to see that back, I wouldn't imagine. So, right on the stroke of half-time, Manchester United have managed to grab grab themselves an equaliser. We are going to get a short passage of play before we hear the half-time whistle. It's a very short passage of play, and Arthur Alston, Manchester United, will be very happy with exactly what they've managed to do there to bag an equaliser. Half-time at the Aon Training Complex. Manchester United 1, Derby County 1. So Derby County to get us underway in the second half at the Aon Training Complex. And that's exactly what they do. And one apiece from the opening 45 minutes and all to play for, with Manchester United currently sitting 8th in the Under-18s Premier League North. A win would give them 20 points, would put them above Borough and level on points with West Brom in 6th. Mejbri finding the pass, square, picked up now by Harvey Neville. Neville goes through the middle, lovely movement of the ball out to the right hand side, and Wellens is going to stand one up into the middle. It's all the way through, and nobody in the line of that ball as it travelled across the 18-yard box. But it's exactly what we were talking about, Arthur, before, which was get the ball and stand it up against the wind and just pray that somebody can get on the end of it.
Once the ball goes out wide, that's all you're asking for your wide players. A ball firing over the sort of 6-yard area at pace. The strikers have got to be up there, or the midfield players running in the box. Great ball in.
Forward, tried to turn it round the corner, did Wellens, but didn't manage it. Manages to find Harvey Neville, though. Neville brings the ball away. McCann. Sorry, tell a lie, that's Spiderski. Clipped in, oh, lovely ball to Neville. Neville's going to try and drive one across the 18-yard box. It deflects off the defender, Solomon Harrison, and goes behind for a Manchester United corner, but lovely work to play that ball into the channel, Arthur.
Yeah, good positive play again from United, taking the game at Derby right from the first whistle, just following on how they finished the first half.
Another corner, not going to be taken short as Hannibal Mejbri retreats back to the edge of the penalty area. This one is stood up, it's right the way through. A chance again from the back post, and that's turned around the corner by the goalkeeper. And was that an effort on the volley from Charlie Wellens?
Yeah, it's coming at him at pace there as well, difficult to hit, and he's caught that ever so sweet. And Foster gets down at his near post to touch that round the post for a corner.
Redeeming himself slightly after a potential mistake for the Manchester United goal. Here it is again, as turned away. Oh, he's just bounced for him perfectly, hasn't it? And he's got something on it. This is launched up in the air. Oh, it's loose. Goalkeeper hasn't collected that well. And just as I said he was beginning to redeem himself, Arthur, he very nearly went and made another mistake. Well done from Hadley. Mejbri shoved off the ball and Derby bring it away. Oh, balls into space as well, and Tyree Wilson is into the penalty area here. He's got Stretton with him as well. Can he pick the pass? Cross goal it comes. Stretton with the finish. His second of the game, and Manchester United are behind early after a 10-minute dominant spell. Derby County with the sucker punch. They retake the lead. Stretton with his second of the game. Manchester United 1, Derby County 2.
Yeah, that combination worked in the first half for them a little bit as well. Wilson gets onto this channel ball. He's showed good pace, he's got good awareness as well. Picks out his fellow striker. Just manages to get in front of Devine there.
Yeah, it's a decent finish. He's picked the pass pretty well there, Tyree Wilson. And Manchester United will be a little bit upset because they've started so well in the opening 10 or 11 minutes of this second half. They probably deserved a goal for their efforts, just haven't been able to make enough ground, and now they've been sucker punched by Derby County. Oh, there's a chance here as Wellens comes all the way through, takes it on. Is he going to strike from distance? Does so. It's parried by the goalkeeper, nobody following it in. The man down here in, is it Satona? Wellens, though, eyes only for goal, does really well. This is the effort. Well, foul just coming together, wasn't it? And then Wellens with a right-footed attempt worked the goalkeeper, but Satona just clashed with the Derby County player. through as Satona tries to get his shot on target, and left-footed attempt goes. Has that hit the bar? Has it hit the fence behind? It looked like they were going to carry on.
A good play by McCann to Wellens, who slots it through to Satona there. Knocked it up with him, so he's had a shot there.
Yeah,
I know the wind's strong, but I don't think it's that sort of come off the back. Net nothing.
Fence at the back. Matthews brings the ball forward, finds Tyree Wilson. It's an assist to his name today. Tries to get this one into the penalty area. Deflects off Neville on the way through. It's going to be a corner.
Yeah, done well from him. Number 7 Wilson, clever player. He showed a great ton of speed as well.
He's quick. He's fairly, low slung to the ground. He's great at obviously getting away from a marker, but as we've seen, can put a decent ball into the box as well. I wonder Jack Stretton's scoring as many as he is when he's got a man that can assist like that. Some problems with keeping the ball in the quadrant. Eventually we do take the corner, and it's deflected away by Manchester United. Mejbri rides the tackle. Great balance from him as he brings the ball forward. Plenty of people retreating. Tries to play this into the path of Satona. Satona into the penalty area. Chance here for Manchester United, and his left foot shot dragged wide, but what a fantastic counter-attack. What a great break. And unfortunately, shots off target.
Yeah, done well, the two of them there. Mejbri found it with a very good pass, and he's just tried to open the goals up. It's on his left foot. The keeper's expecting to go across his goals. He's trying to get it in the near post. Unlucky.
It's Derby County that come away with this one, and an opportunity as they enter the penalty area. Chance here, good save, Masney, as Borkovic, making a nuisance of himself on the edge of the 18-yard box, tried to extend Derby County's advantage, but his left-footed shot didn't quite get enough on it, did he, to beat Masney, and it's turned away for a corner.
Yeah, it's a sign of a good goalkeeper who's aware of what's going on, even though he's had not a lot to do in the last few minutes. United been attacking, stood up as long as he could. Looked like De Gea there saving that one with his feet.
Can be quite influential in terms of young goalkeepers seeing that style and wanting to emulate it. As the ball's forward again, Manchester United putting some pressure on here as it's clipped into the penalty area. Is that going to be prevented from going out of play? It is. It's been kept in pretty well there by Satona, helped out by the wind at the Aon training complex. This one stood up into the middle, chance of a header, still loose. Satona with the strike, that's ended up in the back of the net, but the offside flag is up. Satona's got his head in his hands. Looks like potentially a foul in the middle. I shall let Arthur Albiston unpick some of that.
Well, we can't see whether the linesman had his flag up or not for offside. Certainly, when the ball comes in, is it cash in? I don't know whether it's offside or not. He certainly goes down again after initially clearing the ball with his head. Cash in, very brave.
Yeah, Satona absolutely furious. He doesn't think he was offside, if that's what was given. Picked up by Borkovic, well defended by Hockenhull. Out of play on that far side. Needed to be strong. Hasn't had an awful lot to do really in this second half. Ben Hockenhull. Smash clear, and then up in the air goes Charlie McCann, but it's Derby that bring the ball into the penalty area. Can they cut one back? They do so, and it's Tyree Wilson with the strike, and well saved by Andre Masney. Just had to get in the way, didn't he? It was straight at the goalkeeper from Tyree Wilson. Lovely ball back, couldn't get on the end of it, brought it down fantastically. Good save.
I'm not so sure whether it was Hockenhull got a foot in front of the keeper there. Masney was going to save it anyway, but certainly from having a lot of the play again, you've got to do some defending again. It's that man Wilson who's had a decent game, almost putting it beyond us.
It's a scramble in the corner as trying to run the clock down. Away it comes, heading out of play by Derby. Forson back to McCann. Mejbri tries to stand that one up, eventually goes out to the left hand side. This is Wellens. Back to Mejbri. Mejbri manages to get round his man as well. Long limbs managing to get onto that one. Forson leaves this for Wellens. Wellens is going to get a ball into the middle. Chance here for Manchester United, headed away by Derby. And the full-time whistle goes. And it's a story